Hey, what is going on, guys? In this video we're doing an unboxing of the HTC One M9. So I'm going to start with just the general design of the box and the way it looks. And it's just your pretty generic looking box. On the back you have just your very quick reference to some of the more simple technical specs. At the bottom there's my serial number and IMEI number, so I'm just going to ignore that. And the texture on the box, notice that the pattern is not just a print, but it actually sticks out a little bit. You can actually feel the bumps on those little circles. So I'm just going on with the wrapping. And I noticed that on the box itself there's no protective seal. Usually cell phone boxes come with something like, if this seal is broken, do not open, but I figure that this clear plastic is a substitute for that for this particular model. Not a big deal, but just something I point out. So there's the device itself, and it looks very, very, very similar to the HTC One M8 from last year, which isn't really a bad thing, but you know, just looking at it, it does look very much like its predecessor. So we'll get back to that in just a bit. I usually save the best for last. I'm going a little bit further in. We do have that charging key adapter, so let's skip on ahead. So just getting the charging adapter out. This is the one thing I don't like about HTC devices. Getting these wraps off is really annoying, but nothing special here. Moving a bit further, we have the USB 2.0 wire, which is actually about just over 3 feet long. If you want to get a more precise measurement, it's actually 38 inches, which is a pretty respectable size, pretty much standard for most cell phones out of the box. On one end you have the micro USB 2.0 port, which goes into the phone. The other side is a regular USB 2.0, which goes into a computer or the charging adapter. In yet another difficult to open packet, we have the in-ear headphones. They do have like a red and black design. They look pretty cool. And on one side you have the HTC logo, and it's just pretty generic, and you have a cell phone answer button, so you can use it as like a hands-free headset if you want, and you have earphone adapters for different ear sizes. So moving a little further, these 4 little stickers on this piece of paper is actually like replicates of my serial number and IMEI number, so I'm just going to hide that from you guys. And just underneath that we have the SIM card ejector pin, which actually helps you eject the SIM card tray. And this is like almost the exact same type of pin that came with the HTC One M8. Moving a little bit further, we have like some sort of reservation website. You see English is on the very bottom. Nothing too important. And on the back, you have more details in a different language. You have a getting started guide, which includes various languages, including English, a limited warranty information, and safety and regulatory guide. My version has a whole bunch of different languages because this is the factory unlocked version. Okay, so it's time to get started with the phone. Let's get this plastic off. It just has some like diagrams on how to access the micro SD card slot, the SIM card tray, and all that other good stuff, but that's pretty self-explanatory. Now I am noticing that it's a bit thicker. There's actually like an extra type of frame on the edges around the design. That is actually the gold plating. So my phone is actually silver, but the edge trimmings are actually gold, and it does feel somewhat nice. I'm noticing that the power button is actually on the right side of the device. This is actually really, really easy to reach compared to the HTC One M8. So already, just clearly out of the box, first impression, there's already a little bit of an upgrade compared to the HTC One M8. So just to get a closer view, there is the power button, the one on the far right. You guys can't really see it, but it has like these little etches in it, so if you're just not looking at it and you're pressing the button, your finger will feel the etches in the button, knowing that that's the power button, not one of the volume rocker buttons. So overall, in first impressions, it's a sleek looking device. It looks almost like the HTC One M8, which is a good thing, and of course, you know, it's pretty nice in the hand. Grip feels a little bit better than that one of the HTC One M8. The One M8 was it was a pretty slippery device because it was all metal, but yes, this one has a lot of metal on it, but it feels a bit more better to grip. But I'll get into more details in the video review. So with that said, if you guys found this video useful, be sure to check out my Facebook, Google+, Twitter links, also in the video description. A whole bunch of other links regarding the HTC One M9, also in the video description. Hit the like button, it does help. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.